why did you never get daytime TV when you came out the villa? And also, why did you never do photo shoots, or were you not in the tabloids? And the answer is we don't know. We have no answer to that. We don't really know why all previous Love Island winners before us
and even after us
were afforded such opportunities. And that's it. Really, we don't have. We can't explain why. Okay, there's no justification for it. We just weren't favoured by that. I feel like since we've come out of the villa, all we've done is spend time with each other, build our relationship.
We've just sort of cracked on, haven't we?
Well guys, Kai and Sanam, the winners of Winter Love Island, did a video yesterday in which they were asked why they didn't seem to get any newspaper stories, magazine stories and brand deals following their win on Love Island. And they just openly admitted, well, no one approached us, no one asked, and that's why. And to be honest, I was wondering, because they seem to have been very quiet. I just thought maybe they didn't want the limelight, so they just returned back to their jobs and got on with their lives. I'm happy to see they're still together. But apparently it's not that, it's just they weren't offered it. So there was nothing for them to take up from their considerably impressive win.
Because we feel like our win
represented a lot of people.
Yeah, it represented a lot of people. Sanam's Indo-Caribbean, I'm mixed white and black Caribbean, my dad's side are from Jamaica, mum's side are English. And I feel like we literally represent the diversity of the country here, and I feel like that's something to be celebrated about.
I personally thought that would have been spoken about more, but I think from what I saw, a lot of the focus was me being a Casa girl winning.
I must apologise if in the background of this video you hear some noises. My kids are home. It's the summer holidays. They're playing and they're very loud. And no matter how bad this sounds, this is actually happy play. There you go. I'm really thrilled that it's the summer holidays. So why have Kai and Sanam not really scooped anything from their considerable win of Winter Love Island? More to the point, and why we're focusing on this, is we're noticing that since Love Island Summer finished and Jesse and Sammy won, we haven't seen Tyreek and Ella in any magazines. We haven't seen Whitney and Lochan in any magazines. But we have seen, of course, Jess and Sammy on daytime TV, and of course we've seen Zachariah and Molly in OK magazine, for example, and let's remember they finished fourth. Yeah? Fourth. So why do you think it is that these particular couples don't seem to be getting much media coverage? Why could that be, I wonder?
I'm sorry, sir, but there are no rooms available.
Don't you think I realize what's going on here, miss? Who do you think I am, huh?
What is it about Tyreek and Ella, Whitney and Lochan, Kai and Sanam that's really different to Jess and Sammy and Zachariah and Molly?
Don't you think I know that if I was some hot shot from out of town that pulled inside here, and you guys made a reservation mistake, I'd be the first one to get a room and I'd be upstairs relaxing right now. But I'm not some hot shot from out of town. I'm a small reporter from Rolling Stone magazine.
I wonder what it could be.
That's in town to do an exclusive interview with Michael Jackson. It's going to be picked up by every major magazine in the country. I was going to call the article, Michael Jackson is sitting on top of the world, but now I think I might as well just call it, Michael Jackson can sit on top of the world just as long as he doesn't sit in the Beverly Palm Hotel, because there's no niggers allowed in there.
Now, of course, we are going to get people on this video saying, stop making everything about race. It's not about race. And let's play devil's advocate, right? And let's say, okay, it's not about race. It still doesn't really make sense, though, does it? I'm going to be honest here. I don't understand why these couples who did better than Zachariah and Molly have not had the coverage they've had. And when I say coverage, I'm not just talking about stuff in the tabloids where we just talk about the characters in Love Island and what the drama in Love Island has been. I'm talking about other articles where they have visited these couples at their homes, visited them in perhaps their places of work, talked about their dreams, visions and ambitions for life, which they haven't done, it would seem, with these particular couples, which seems a grave error. And I'm not talking about brand deals here. Okay, brand deals are not what Kai and Sanam were talking about either. They didn't even touch really on brand deals. They said coverage. Now, coverage is standard. You'd expect the winners of Love Island to get magazine coverage in the more glossy magazines such as Hello, such as OK, such as Cosmopolitan, such as things like Take a Break, you know, those kind of magazines. You'd expect that minimum for the winners. I appreciate Jess and Sammy were the winners, seeing them on daytime TV, all that kind of stuff. Yes, of course, they won the show. But seeing Zachariah and Molly paraded around, you think, well, that's very strange. They did come fourth, yeah? No Whitney and Lochan. No Tyreek and Ella. So why? Why are they? They're just being ignored, as if, you know, now you're out of the villa, it's different, mate, okay? You're out of the villa now, it's different. There are certain things we like to see in the media circles and in the influencer circles, and that's maybe not you. And you know what? It comes to a lot of us, eventually, I suppose. I'm not black, as you can tell, but I'm Arab. I've got a weird name. I've been excluded from things based on that because I don't fit a certain look. You know, nothing much I can do about it. It's just life, innit? What can you do? There's nothing much you can do about it. But I do think this is glaringly obvious, yeah? It's too obvious and it needs to be rectified rapidly. It shouldn't be the case that the people who did better than certain others are being ignored, seemingly, while others are being glorified. So let's hope this doesn't continue. Maybe it's a blip. Maybe there is great coverage coming for Tyreek and Ella and for Whitney and Lochan. It just hasn't materialised yet because these things take time. We'll see what happens. But I sincerely hope we're wrong. And I sincerely hope this will not continue. I am shocked about Kai and SANAM. Even if people say, well, Winter Love Island was a bit lame. I still enjoyed it. It still got roughly 1 million viewers average every episode. So they did deserve something, not nothing.